ReAwaken, Book 1 of the New Earth Saga. Written by Autumn Siegel. Narrated by Rebecca Amber Clark. Dedication. To my grandfathers, who were my biggest supporters in my writing journey. They always asked how this book was doing. Now I can finally say it's finished. Rest in peace to them both. And to my siblings, who have taught me to never give up on your dreams, no matter what obstacles you may face. Acknowledgements. I would like to thank a few people who, without their help and dedication and support, this story wouldn't have made it. I also dedicate this book to the NaNoWriMo participant group on Facebook. With their everlasting knowledge, craziness, and street book smarts, I was able to put this book together and still be in one piece to tell the tale. My family and friends who gave me the support and encouragement to keep going with this story. My two grandfathers, who didn't see this book complete, but I know they are both watching from above with smiles on their faces and are proud that I am finally doing what I want to do in life. And to my fantastic editor, Michelle Dunbar, without your hands-on approach and overwhelming support to keep me going, this book wouldn't have looked as good as it does now. And to the awesome cover makers at C&K Creations for making the awesome covers for this series. I am forever grateful to each and every one of you for giving my book a chance. Oh, and also you, who picked up this book in hopes of finally holding that great story. You have given me a chance to be something better. Prologue. A shudder coursed through my body. The white-tiled floor and gray walls closed in on me, stifling the air. My heart thudded. I was in a clinic. The black quartz countertops piled high with medical equipment told me that. A shelf full of syringes and latex gloves lined the closest counter to me. The one next to it held empty vials. I rolled my head and came face to face with the blinking lights of a vital signs monitor. There was no sound, but each blink matched the thud pounding against my ribcage. I followed the wires with my eyes. They disappeared under the white sheet draped across my body. Somebody was monitoring me. The question was, why? Panic rose inside me. I closed my eyes. Nothing came. Not a name, not a color, not the slightest glimmer of a memory. It was as if I had just arrived. I grasped the edge of the bed and rolled to one side, easing myself onto an elbow. A sharp pain shot through my spine. I fell back, mouth wide open. I could manage little more than a whimper. I lay still, hardly daring to breathe. The fluorescent ceiling light intensified. I turned my head away, focusing on the green pulse of my heartbeat instead. My eyes lowered to a series of dots at the bottom of the monitor. I bit my lip and reached towards them, hesitating. Deciding I had nothing to lose, I tapped one. The vital signs disappeared, and a block of new data appeared. Forgetting about the pain, I leaned forward, narrowing my eyes to bring the writing into focus. Experiment number 16. Biological name, Arianna Rose Montgomery. Date of birth, May 2nd, 1995. Place of birth, Wapakoneta, Ohio. Biological parents, dash. Biological siblings, dash. Progress, successful memory extraction. A door opened behind me. My head dropped to the pillow and I relaxed my arm, pretending to sleep. Footsteps approached. A strong hand lifted my arm and laid it on my chest. "She must have knocked it," a man's voice said. The second man cleared his throat. I didn't need to turn around to know he was staring. I could feel his eyes boring into me. "You've resolved the abnormality? We need to run more tests. So what are you waiting for?" "Sir, are we going to have a repeat of the first one?" A long pause preceded the answer. "I don't believe so, sir, no." "You don't sound too sure." "We're still analyzing her blood and biometric. I want her functioning the way she's meant to function. If you can't fix it, terminate her. I will not have a repeat of number 1. "Yes, sir, of course." I hoped neither of them was paying attention to my vital signs. If the pounding in my heart were anything to go by, they would know I had heard every word. One set of footsteps faded away, but the man closest to me brushed a lock of hair from my face and placed a soothing hand on my shoulder. This has been ReAwaken, Book 1 of the New Earth Saga, written by Autumn Siegel, narrated by Rebecca Amber Clark. Copyright 2015 by Autumn Siegel. Production copyright 2016 by Autumn Siegel.